Microphone, what's up? We're gonna wait till a few more people get up in here. I'm Bias. How you doing, Queen? Tammy, how you doing? Welcome in. Welcome in. I hope everybody had a good day today. Today is kind of slow until it got around 3 o'clock. My day kind of picked up. That's due to my grandson coming home with all his shenanigans in preparation for tomorrow. He's got a competition to go to, and I'm going to try to get his daddy to take him. I don't feel like taking all that riding, but I'm going to see if I can't get his daddy to take him. Laura's Garden, how you doing? Deborah Garrett, how you doing? Bougie, good to see you, sis. Kenyatta's Garden. Living natural, how you doing? Lattimore Farms, how you doing? Well, I might as well get started, but I'm not going to do as I did the last 2 Fridays where I told you wives kick your husband in the butt, make him go to the doctor. I'm not going to bother y'all with that. Darrell, how you doing? Good to see you. Yesterday I went to the doctor. That's probably one of the reasons. Well, that's not one of the reasons. That's the reason you didn't see me on Miss T live yesterday morning. And when I got back home, I was so tired from being at the VA. I took me a nap, and actually I didn't get up until 8 o'clock last night, and I was able to catch a few people last night. But what I want to say is no, I'm not going to tell y'all wives to get on your husband or anything anymore. I think I said enough. Led Farmer said enough, and I believe it was Rooster that came on first. He said enough. Not yet. I'm biased. Not yet. I didn't go to the post office today, but men, you're gonna have to step it up for yourself. I went to the doctor yesterday, and the only thing I'm missing is my they did a blood test and everything on me, but my doctor, he was happy with me and what was going on with me. He was happy, and we start talking. I wanted to film me being in with the doctor, and the nurse, she said, "Yeah, you can film. You can film." I started filming, and then when I started filming, she said, "Just don't film me." So I said, "Ain't no sense me doing no filming. Me sitting here with the camera on me the whole time talking, and she in the background." So I said, "Ain't no need." So when I went in with the doctor and he checked me out and everything, and he was well pleased with what's going on with me, and try to pump me over some more pills, but I'm trying to let that go. And like I said, he was well pleased, and we got on a conversation about men and doctors, and he's pretty much a old timer doctor, and I think he's concerned about our health, and he was telling me there's a whole bunch of veterans. Some of them get this free care, and some have to pay a little bit. But I said, there's a whole bunch of vets that don't come to the doctor either. Uh, there's a bunch of appointments that get canceled, and He be looking for them. Some don't even call and cancel appointment. They just don't show up. But me personally, I've learned there was a time in my life when I didn't want to be bothered with the VA or nothing else either. But when you when you have a problem and in other words, you're nagging the wife. A good example, I used to go to the VA in down by Fort Stewart, and the difference is with them, they send me to Carolina to be seen. I didn't want to do that, so I stopped messing with the VA, and I started going to Dublin. I haven't stopped. My wife, she was telling me about going to the doctors and stuff, and this other fella I used to work with, he would always be going to the VA, and they were a good family and stuff. He passed, and his son came to me and said, "You're my dad now." I can do nothing but say okay. And his dad asked me, he said, "Hey, how about taking me to the VA?" I'm looking at him like he kind of crazy. I said, "Oh, I said, you look good to me. You can drive." He said, "Nah, just drive me up there, man. Just drive me up there." I drove him to the VA, and when you walk in the door, you got your in processing to the right. He said, "You go right there. I'm going to my appointment." He took me in the processing center, and he dropped me off. Folks said, "What you need? What you need?" I said, I'm a veteran. This that they check out my records and everything, gave me an ID card, and I've been going to the Dublin VA ever since. I don't miss it. Any appointments I got, it got to be raining, storming. It got to be something out bad outside for me not to go. But since I started going to that VA in Dublin, I always go. I make my appointments and everything. But like I said before, there was a time where I didn't want to go because I was constantly on my feet. I had a big callus on the bottom of my feet and didn't know how it got there. But for those that know, I was in the infantry in the military, and we walked every place. We didn't have the best shoes, the boots, and everything. They wasn't the best, and my feet suffered from that. But my wife, she got tired of looking at me and complain. I'm complaining to her, and there's nothing that she can do. When she talked to the fella, I took him to the VA. From that point on, I've been going ever since, and I've been blessed that when I go to the doctor, I don't have to worry about a bill or anything. When my wife she go to the doctor, she don't have to worry about a bill or anything, thanks to my disability. Uh, Cato Family Farm, how you doing? Unique Prepping, how you doing? Happy Mac, how you doing? TG, how you doing? Vision Preparedness, how you doing, bro? I think I'm caught up. But like I said, April Showers, how you doing, man? K Renee, how you doing? I'm not coming today to tell nobody about telling your husband go to the hospital. You done had it 2 weeks in a row, and some of the ladies like what was going on. So therefore, I know you're gonna talk to your husband. Uh, the only one I know led, he went to the doctor. He went to the dentist, but hey, he went to a doctor. So if anything was wrong with that, trust me, I'm pretty sure they would have direct him to the emergency room. But he's fine from what I see, and he's still training and helping folks out. Me, I'm just waiting on my blood test to come back, but the doctor was pleased with everything. He said the next time I come, which should be in July, he said then we'll talk about that little thing where you go check out the bird nests. I'm not too happy about that, but if it's gonna keep me straight, I'll go for it. I'll go for it. And some of you ladies, since we've been talking about this, I appreciate if you come up and tell me whether your husband decided to go. If you're single and you got a boyfriend and you encourage him to go, same thing. Because the way I look at it right now, when somebody beat it in your head, but you don't listen, ain't no more I can do. I'll tell you every now and then, but as for me and mine, when she start nagging me, I know it's time for me to do something. Mary Grow with me, how you doing? My Renaissance grandma, how you doing? Liz B Journey, how you doing? It's good to see y'all people today. And I'm not gonna talk about that hospital anymore. I'm done with it. But ladies, keep encouraging your fellas to go see the doctor. Sometimes you just gotta, whether you get a big bill or not, whether you can pay it or not, it's better being here than to be gone. With you being gone, if you're married, you're gonna leave a great responsibility on your wife and children, and it's better for you to be here. This is a loving community, and we all like you to be here. Uh, and I don't know why it just popped in my mind, but this other young lady we haven't seen in a while. I called her number, haven't got an answer, but if anybody heard from Miss Cheryl, please let me know. Uh, Last year when we talked about giving up phone numbers and all that stuff so that folks will, if they don't see you, they can ask about you or they'd be concerned about you and everything. I'm concerned about Miss Cheryl right now. I know she was sick for a little while, and I think she's staying with her daughter-in-law or niece or somebody. But I like to hear from her, or if somebody give a word how she's doing. Odom's Homestead, how you doing, bro? The link is in the chat if anybody want to come up, because I'm not going to prolong anything. There's quite a quite a bit going on tonight, and there's some other ladies on right now. They came on at 6, and I'm not going to be here too long because I want to see some of these other people. We got some good people in the community, and they're doing some stuff, and I want to check it out. There's also a birthday today. I don't know how many people got birthdays, but uh, she's she is Sunshine. Today is her birthday. She turned 21, and I don't know if she's in the chat or not. But everybody, let's wish Sunshine a happy birthday. And hey, we're gonna do what we do. The link is in the chat. If anybody want to talk about anything, we can talk about anything right now. Just let's keep it in the right category now. The link is in the chat. If you want to come on up, come on up. That's one of the things I say about the community is sometime when you don't know what to do, there's folks in the community that come, they help you out. And I do the same thing. Yes, I would like to know. Yes, Bougie Prepper. I'd like to know how she's doing too, because I haven't heard from I heard from her one time. Uh she was in the hospital then and I spoke to her and she said she was doing fine, but I haven't heard from her since. And like I said, everybody in the community, we need to be concerned about each other. That's what we call a community because we're concerned about each other. There's a lot going on. Uh, like I was earlier on someone else's chat, and they were talking about the medication that they were putting in the food and stuff. And I come to the realization they're going to medicate the food so that we can get it because people are going to refuse to take these shots and all the stuff that these folks are trying to push off on us. Okay, I'm looking at the chat. Chat looks fine. Everybody talking to one another. Tampa Creek Homestead, how you doing? The link is in the chat. All you new people that's just coming in, I want to welcome you and thank you for coming. But I'm just chilling right now. You see me wiping and stuff. That's me sweating because I was rushing with dinner so I can come in here. That's correct, Bougie. Local farmers and everything. That's what we need to start doing. I got an email from someone last week for Middle Georgia, and they want to talk to me about having produce and everything and come sell it in Middle Georgia. The only problem is when I make my produce I basically do it for my family. I don't do it at a big margin. I might be able to feed 2 families, but other than that, it won't be able to happen. Okay, can't text and drive. Tampa Creek Homestead, be safe driving now. I was shocked when I got the email. I said, somebody gonna ask me about selling all this stuff? But hey, trust me, if I had that field back there with all that all the vegetables and fruits and stuff in there, I would do it. Laura's Garden, how you doing? I think I spoke to you, but it's all right speaking again. And there go my sister from Cali.
Hey,
How you doing, sis?
hello everyone in the
Hi.
chat. How are you? But yeah, I
All
saw
good
your.
in yourself.
I'm good. I'm tired. I'm ready for a huge senior nap. I went from the live stream to the doctor to clocking in and working for a few hours, and I'm sleepy. But I saw
Well,
your question. Your question about encouraging somebody to go to the doctor.
right,
Absolutely. I remember when I first got with my husband, he didn't like going to the doctor or the dentist because he had a bad experience with the dentist. But after talking to him, especially about dental care, dental is directly correlated with heart health. So you have to keep your oral hygiene and dental care up to par because that can damage
right.
you in other ways. So yeah, so now he goes every 6 months and he goes faithfully to the doctor once a year. So yep, he takes care of all that every year like he's supposed
Well,
to.
with your help, I'm sure.
Oh yeah, I was on him about it. The funny thing is, I've been working in healthcare since '97, but on the administrative side. But still, I am the worst patient. I have him go to the doctor for everything, but honestly, I'm the one who hates going to the doctor. I'll go to the dentist before I go to the doctor.
Yeah, my mom, she was a nurse, and sometimes I guess that where I get that from my self medicate. If I say I got this problem, I'll look up something and I'm gonna take garlic and honey that. But my wife she always say, "You always trying to take care of yourself. You always trying to take your own medicine." But if it works, it works.
Yeah, I'm the
The
worst.
the garlic and honey, yeah, the garlic and honey. My grandson he comes in coughing and everything. Come here. I give him a spoon with 2 pieces of garlic on it.
Mhm.
Put it the whole thing in his mouth. Say, "All right, chew it up." He chew it up. I don't hear him coughing up, barking, or anything anymore. So I say it must be working. If I start coughing, I'll take me some, and I'm done with it.
I hear you. I
So
mean, I will go, but it takes a lot for me to go. to the doctor anyway.
Oh.
The dentist, I'm going to go every 6 months. The doctor, man, it's a struggle.
I understand. Let me see. Kason 55, how you doing? Sonny's Garden, how you doing? It's been a while, Sonny's Garden. JC, how you doing? Vigilant Watchman, how you doing? But that's one of the things right there. With the way things are going now, I was on a live earlier where the young lady said that they was putting the medication to the meat and stuff, and that's what I believe they're gonna. If we don't go take it, they're gonna try to give it to us somehow. And you're a vegetarian, so you ain't got to worry about the meat portion. And me, I'm gonna have chickens and goats in my backyard. So my wife, she says she don't like eating fresh meat. She gonna have to eat fresh meat or no meat at all.
Really? Why? Because you know what? I heard a couple other people say that. Why? Why doesn't she like the fresh meat? Is it the flavor of it?
I don't know. It's just that I had some fish that it should have been in the refrigerator for at least over a month. And she said, "Oh, it tastes too fresh. It tastes too fresh." I said, all right, no problem. I gave her some French fries, and I went and ate the fish.
Oh my goodness.
We gonna get it down somehow. Fallen Sky Homestead, how you doing? But that's one of the things right there. I don't know why she can't eat fresh meat. I guess when you've been eating day old meat, I guess that's what you just used to.
Yeah.
Because if you go to the meat market, the meat, the beef, and all that other stuff sitting up in there behind the shelf, it is not bright red the way Wally World has it. It is not. Either the front that sweat is error. Taste buds are programmed to program the taste buds are programmed to the store food. And that's one of the things we got to stop doing. Stop eating the stuff out all the time.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm not able to read your name. It's not clear. My name is J3GS Farms, and that's K Renee Garden. The other one that's up here.
Hello, everyone.
Right, it's bright red due to the my Renaissance grandma. She got it right down the head. It's bright red because it's red dye. And a lot of people don't realize sometimes the meat you be eating is 2 or 3 weeks old. All they do is take it back to the back room, and they re-inject it with some food coloring, and you'd be saying it's so pretty, but it's so old. I've seen some steaks. I don't know if I'm acting up or whether you're acting up. I don't know. I'm having up somebody's Wi-Fi. It seemed like it keep going in and out. I haven't made anybody upset. I hope. I haven't been talking about any Wi-Fi companies or not. Hey, but when it also comes to the meat, I've watched a lot of videos and I also observed the meat and stuff. And Miss Linda talk about the meat and the glue and all that stuff, and I realized some of the steaks that we love, we eating glue. That's all.
Oh my goodness.
Duval said, I can't eat fresh meat. Tastes gamey. That's the same words my wife say. It tastes gamey. She can't eat fresh meat. It tastes gamey.
Yeah, I remember my husband telling me that the same thing because, his mom lived in Mississippi and she had goats and cows and chickens and all the things, and he didn't like the fresh meat either. So, hmm
I used to go deer hunting,
hmm
and after I done kill a deer and skinned it and everything,
hmm
I let it sit on ice for basically about 24 hours. It'll sit on ice. After that, I slice them up, fry it up, and I'm enjoying it.
Okay.
The food and let me see. Sunny
It's,
Garden, yeah, the food in the market is horrible. I've been loving my quail eggs and meat. I can't wait to get some land so I can raise more. Yes, ma'am.
her little quails were so cute.
And now, when you go to the restaurant, I had quail, but it's when you go to the restaurant, the only thing you can eat is the breast meat. That's it.
hmm Yeah.
Other than that, you just chew the whole thing up and spit out the bones. Shantar, man, how you doing? It's got pepper. Taste delicious to me. All about the way you see it. Okay. Odom says the fresh meat tastes good to him. It's all about how you season it.
Yeah.
That's true too, bro. That is true.
hmm
African Dreaming, welcome in. How you doing? But my desire is I want that 150 acres and everything that I eat's gonna be out there. And at least once or twice a week, I will be putting meat in the freezer.
Oh.
I think I'd rather do it about a week instead of doing it all at one time.
hmm
Plus, that'll keep me moving.
When are you going to get all your animals back?
It'll be, let me see. I have to go to Richmond. It'll probably be March or April. I have my animals back.
That's awesome.
But but also depends on how far I got in the back yet, because I'm
Okay.
still working on that and haven't gotten too far due to it being cold.
Okay. Are you excited to get your animals back?
Yes and no.
Next work comes along with that, huh?
Yeah, there's work. The goats, there is work.
hmm
One thing that I know is I will not have a wooden barn out there anymore
hmm
because you got feed plus you got hay, but you
hmm
want to eat the barn? I don't understand.
Yeah, they do that. My mother-in-law had some little cute ones. They were so cute, but so destructive.
The goats had food and everything, but they still ate the barn. I don't understand it.
Oh,
I don't know why it's keep buffering.
that's what I was gonna say. I was gonna say I can hear you, but your face was froze. I can hear you.
Now they took and put a big they put a big pole about 50 feet from my house. I can't say nothing because it's not my property. But
hmm
I don't know. Since they put that there, my internet been acting funny the whole time. But it has nothing to do with the internet, but it's been acting funny ever since that they put that pole there. Shantarman, right now I have a sheep in my backyard that make me wants to make it compost. But I will get my goats back. I will have goats, chicken, bees, and rabbits.
Oh
Yes,
wow, that's
I
gonna be.
still have the sheep. Uh, I haven't skinned the animal since the '90s, and I can do it. The only problem is it's a little heavy for me.
Okay.
I've been trying to find. I went to 2 butchers to do it, but there's some kind of regulations to processing a sheep.
Mm-hmm.
It's easy to process deer, cow, pig. It's easy, but for some reason there's a problem when it comes to processing a sheep.
Will you get cows or no?
I don't want it. I don't want it. I might get one, but I really don't want any cows. I'm partial to the goats.
Okay. Okay. Do you use
'Cause,
the milk and everything from the goats?
yes, I drink the goat milk, and I'm hoping my wife will get into making soaps and stuff with the goat milk and all that. But she hasn't. My wife hasn't become a farm girl yet, but I'm still praying.
She said no, thank you.
Right, she's a city girl, but as far as being country, she ain't got it yet. Now, when I first got the goats and everything, she go out there, she play with the goats, and she do everything. When I talk about processing the goats, that changed. Uh,
Yeah, I could process the animals. I know when we were younger, my father would hunt deer, and
mhm.
we would eat not deer, goats. I'm sorry. No, deer. It was deer.
Deer. You didn't
And
you didn't have to hunt goats.
we would eat, and it wasn't bad. Um the deer meat wasn't bad at all. So I don't know. And he made us learn how to skin and gut them and all that stuff. And don't ask me how to do it now. I have no clue.
Well, if you're in the midst, it'll come back to you. Uh,
Mm-mm.
I took and I had a back strap. I took and diced it up and everything. And my wife, she was like, she said, "Oh, I ain't eating none of that. I ain't eating none of that." I said, "No problem." I took, fried it up, put it in some gravy and everything. And I think she had fries or she had something else she was eating. But she said, well, just let me taste it. That's all it took was just that taste. She took one little bite
Mhm.
and she been eating it ever since.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, I make deer and gravy or deer sausage, whatever. She be eating it up.
Yeah, now my mother-in-law and my father-in-law, they would make sausage and all kinds of stuff. They
Right.
had a ton of meat going all the time with their farm animals. So yeah.
Yeah, I observed my grandmother where it was dinner time, and I actually see her wring the neck of the chicken, and it run around for a few minutes, and then
Hmm.
she tell one of the boy, "Go get bring that chicken here." She chop it off and clean it. Back then, she was plucking by hand, and she pluck all them feathers out. Within about 30, 40 minutes, she was dicing it up. Hey, we ate.
Hmm. I
Let
mean,
me get some and have
my
this.
mother-in-law was something else. It would be armadillo in her yard or raccoons or whatever. It's getting cooked.
Hey, that's that country life.
So I stopped eating meat at her house because I never knew what I was eating. So
My grandmother tricked me into eating rabbit, and I've been eating it ever since.
mm-mm.
She she took and she cooked, she fried rabbit and she fried chicken, and everybody automatically know what a wing is, and
Hmm.
everybody was sitting down eating everything, and I said, "Mother, can I get some more?" She said, "Yeah, go ahead, go ahead." And now I know what the pieces of chicken is because I be in the kitchen with her and everything. I said, "Mother, that thigh right there kind of big." Oh boy, just go on and eat it. Go on and eat it. After we done eat, wash the dishes and everything, she said, "How y'all like that rabbit?" Everybody said, "Huh? Huh? Huh?" I had chicken. No, y'all had rabbit. I
Yeah,
didn't have it ever since.
I tasted it
The
before.
philosopher.
Younger, it does taste like chicken, but yeah, I
Yeah.
since I think
She'd we're
2000.
here.
Hey,
What's
Sheed, how are you?
what's What's going on, people? We here, we in the building. I
We
heard
are
y'all up
here.
here talking about heard you talking about roadkill, so I had to come up here and my my grandma, she used to give us neck bones. So, we come from Mexico. Like I was born out west in New Mexico. So when we used to eat neck bones, she used to have to take it off the meat and give it to us. So when we got older, we was like, we don't eat this. And she was like, boy, it's the same thing. Taste it, put a little barbecue sauce on it. Hey, tastes like ground beef, whatever, whatever, all the other stuff kids don't, they eat, but don't eat like hamburger. Man, I went to the country with my granny.
Yeah.
I'm eating rump roast, and I'm like, man, this rump roast good. Guess what it was? Possum.
Hey.
I was eating possum. It tastes just like rump roast. Greasy, fat on there and all that. And then, like you say about the rabbit, tastes just like chicken. Just
That's it.
like chicken.
Tampa Creek. I don't know anything about Toomsboro, but I know about Toombs County, Georgia.
Toonsboro, that's like what, near Claxton, down in that area?
That's Toombs County. I
Oh,
don't know
okay.
about Toomsboro. Toombs County is the Vidalia area. Are we locked up? We froze up? Are you here, she?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just pausing, let you talk.
Oh no, they asked me did I know anything about Toomsboro. No, I know about Toombs County. That's it.
Oh, yeah, but yeah, I used to eat a lot of little roadkill and rabbits. And my older brother told me say one time my uncle was in the woods and a wild boar came running through that mud. Said my granny shot him in between the head. She said, "Hey, that's for dinner."
Hey, he dropped. Hit
Yep,
him right in the head. He gonna drop right where he get hit
that's for dinner.
at.
That's you see,
Butterfalls, how you doing?
that's like my grandma. She used to my granny bought a goat. And so she go out there feed the cows. I mean, well, feed the chickens and mess with the goat. So she would always play with the goat and all that stuff. And my granny say, "Stop playing with that goat. Stop getting attached to the goat." And she's like, "Mama, ain't nobody like this goat." So she play with the goat, like the goat, take the little string, walk the goat and all that stuff. My granny
Hmm.
steady over there shaking her head, steady shaking her head. So they told me she coming there, say, we ain't got no pig or no cow. I ain't seen y'all slaughter no cow. Where y'all get this meat from? So my granny tell her, go on and eat your food, girl. Get your food, get you some rice and mix it all up. And so my uncle coming there, he said, "Hey, that meat good, ain't it?" What? What are you talking about? She said, "Nanny," because that's the name she named the goat. Nanny, Nanny is on the table. It's
Mm.
crazy, man. It was like
Hey.
she fatten that goat up and then they end up cooking it. Hey, that's what you get in the country. Just like they
Yeah.
say when you go to other countries, they don't have pets.
If they do have a pet, it's on the roof. It
Yeah,
don't touch the ground.
yeah.
I learned that in Korea. But it's now I started out with 12 chickens and 12 chickens and a rooster. And every one of them chickens had a name. I didn't
Mm,
name them. The wife, she was out there, she named every last one of them. And the rooster knew his name above anybody. That was Woodrow. Now, I got rid of all of my chickens, and Woodrow was the last one. He got out, came in front of the house, went across the street and everything. And I was on a four-wheeler to go get him. And he would run. My wife, she came out, she started yelling, Woodrow, you better get over here. You know you ain't got no business over there. And I just went in the house. I didn't want to hear her talking all that. So I come back out, Woodrow walking straight to the back where the pen is at. I said, okay. A resilient dad, how you doing, bro? Let me see. Nikki, how you doing? I don't see it, but I hear somebody speaking to you. So what you got going on today, G?
Off work, heading to the house, go deal with these chilling.
Oh, go see the real boss now, huh?
No, there's only one boss in the house. I'm a boss on this job, boss at home. You know, I got a co-captain though. You know, this is the she we here united front. No, I got a vice president. Got a vice president.
Okay. I'm gonna have to look that up. Go ahead and keep talking. I'm gonna look up something right quick, She.
All right, but you know, dealing with these kids, gotta get this business stuff set up with this sponsor I'm trying to get for my channel. It's a clothing company, and the guy I know I used to do promotion with him, so he kind of pushed me in a way to where I can help this guy with his promoting his clothing company. So I was like, hey, just throw a little promotion my way, give me some free stuff I can give away on my channel and stuff. I say, it's more for the young crowd, but I'm like, hey, everybody up here got kids. If they don't like it, they can give it to the kids, you know. But more or less, my thing is talking about money and talking about, family and all that stuff. So hey, just another thing to add to the pot. 'Cause I used to do promotion back in the day, so pretty good at it.
All right. I was looking up that Toonsboro, and that's down there by you. That's it shows up in the Atlanta area.
Yeah,
Toonsboro?
Toonsboro is over there in ATL. That's what I thought too.
Yeah. I
Or
know
y'all talking
about
about something
Toons
else?
County, but not Toonsboro. What's up, ARD?
Hey, what's going on? How you living?
All good.
What's going on, Brazilian dad?
Man, I've been enjoying myself.
Yeah,
Y'all done I'm cried out, man. All
yeah.
the love and support. Big K, thank you so much earlier today for the love and support. Man, y'all showing y'all butts. No possum butts either. No disrespect to she.
Hey,
No,
it's like werewolves.
it's just family taking care of family, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And
If
I
you
respect it.
if you feel like you're a family member and you act like a family member, you get treated like a family member.
Man, y'all really done did that for me. And I ain't even asked for it. Excuse me. I'm about to get choked up again. Hold on. We don't cry on camera.
Yeah, no crying on camera, bro. You got a man up for a little bit.
I'm a man. I'm a man. No, seriously.
But I'm gonna throw it at you. Sometime a man gotta cry in front of folks. Sometime.
Yeah. Hey, y'all did that, man. Thank you. So I was 109 this morning, 114 this afternoon, and now I'm always at 120. Why as I speak to you? That's crazy. That's crazy. I was 74 2 days ago. And I wasn't even talking about numbers. I didn't care about numbers. But man, how y'all did that? Shout out to African Dream and Jay, sis, my brother. Sis, man. Y'all got it. Man, thank y'all.
They said down by Covington, Georgia.
Oh, that's
I don't go,
Covington. Okay.
I think that's down by the ATL area.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't go
Covington's
to
on the
I
outskirts.
don't go to yeah, I don't go to Atlanta for nothing. Even when the VA sent me to Atlanta, I tell them I ain't going. I don't like Atlanta for nothing.
Is that bad?
One reason why I never really like
I
going
don't
into
like it.
Atlanta is because of that. that what is that? The 16 lane highway that y'all got? Man, I'll
Are you
never
talking
do that
about
again.
75?
Yeah, I'll never do that dumb stuff again. I did that and I was like, yo, I gotta either fly in or I gotta get car service or something.
Now,
I'll
what
never do that again. No
one
disrespect,
of the
but
reasons
it just ain't
one
for
of the
me.
reasons I one of the reasons I hate Atlanta so much is I went there, me and the wife, we loaded up, we was searching out Stone Mountain for the church, and we left here around 9 o'clock that morning, and I didn't find Stone
Mm-mm,
Mountain till 3 o'clock in the morning.
mm-mm.
I was
Jesus.
on 285. That's before the GPS come out. We had
Yeah.
maps, but I
So
got on
yeah, I was about to
285,
say it was like
and
the
I was
Garmin
going
Tom
round and round
Toms
in
right
circles.
before all that. Yeah.
Yeah. So,
I was going round and round in circles, and finally, I saw a police officer, and he wanted to know why I was stopping him this late at night. I said, I've been riding around all day trying to find something. Oh, just at this next exit, just make a right. You'll be right there, Stone. Man, I've been riding around this thing all upset. I'm upset, and oh
so,
man, I said it ain't gonna happen no more.
so you was around, you seen the Stone Mountain, but you couldn't get into the entrance.
No, I
Yeah.
didn't see it.
Oh, you didn't see it? Oh,
I
okay.
wasn't familiar with Atlanta.
Okay.
The only thing Atlanta was for me was I ride straight through it when I'm going to Chicago. But when
Okay.
I had to actually
Mm,
go into Atlanta, that's when I had the problem.
yeah. You know,
Got
I
that.
know
Uh,
I'm older. I know I'm
mm,
older than everybody on this panel, but don't y'all remember how to navigate? Hold on, let me get it out.
Love
Hold
me,
on.
Tracy Anderson. How you
Hold on.
doing? Uh, hey, I know
You
how to
know, we used
navigate.
to
I,
go to gas
I
stations, right, just to get local directions. You know,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but
and
when the
we'll
gas
pull up to a
stations is
gas station, but
closed,
you got to be careful on what gas station you go to.
true. When the gas station closing, you just still riding around in circles. Don't see no hotels. Don't see nothing.
See,
It's kind of discouraging.
that's why
Yes,
when you
sir.
travel like that, biggest thing like before GPS was real big. I was a little young lad, so I had to grab the map book, and I always stayed with a map book. Telling people directions. Even when I used to work young, I worked one of my first job, well, second job. I used to move furniture, so GPS is one really hitting like that back like in the early, like I think going into the late '90s or mid '90s. So everybody would use maps, the atlas, and the maps. I found myself around real well just using the map. I learned it in elementary. Didn't think it was gonna be a big use. So I got
Yeah.
older, had to use the maps before GPS kicked in.
Ain't that the truth though? Actually, the maps, my parents and my
Hey,
uncles forced me to learn the maps because it showed me what north was, what west was, what south
hey,
was,
that
what east
message is for
was.
you, ARD.
Huh?
That message is for you right there.
Oh, okay.
Oh Lord, not another J who think they're the oldest.
I told you I'm Benjamin Button. I got 2 birth certificates now.
Okay, okay.
But
I,
honestly, the
African Dreamer
maps
had me
is
laughing
literally
too.
how it happened. Yeah.
I'm
Like it
I'm the
showed
oldest
me
one on
what
this
true north
panel.
was, what true south was, right? It showed
Right.
me everything. And that's how we actually learned, right? Before, you know, hey Siri, take me to the nearest, it was none of that. My parents made sure, my uncles made sure we knew the
Don't say
maps.
her. Don't say her name again because she popping up.
No worries.
How I say
Yeah.
people's names. I'm adding a pronunciation name.
Be
It's
quiet, Siri.
good.
Got him,
Be
got
quiet.
him.
Hey Siri, give ARD $100.
It has been pulled from your bank account. Ching, ching. Hey,
Hey,
my
hey, it don't matter who say the name. Hey, all she want to know is her name.
my cousin had the Alexa hooked up to the little tablet in the living room, right? And so his wife would always come in there when they brought the grandchild over there, and he would see his grandma order stuff like, "Hey, Alexa, go to my what is it? The Amazon." She's like, "Order this from Amazon," and she would just say the name. So he's like, "Wow, you can do that?" She was like, "Yeah, I do it all the time." Man, they was in there doing something in the room or whatever, and he was by himself. He's like, "Alexa, buy this Spider-Man toy for me." Alexa, he had like 15 boxes come to the house like within 2 days. I
She
was like, wow.
she keep hearing her name. She keeps spinning every time you say her name.
Yeah. Even with this little boy, I seen he had his dad phone and he was playing a video game. And so the dad hear like a knock on the door. He didn't think it was nothing. Then he heard a second knock. He was like, "What's going on?" This boy went on the dad app, went to DoorDash. He bought what was it? 60 cheeseburgers.
Oh
He
Lord.
bought some from McDonald's. He bought some tacos from Taco Bell. He bought some Chick-fil-A nuggets and fries. Like he had assorted of meals. And they was like, man, it's like I had to try to dispute this stuff with my credit card company and them, and they were like, "Hey, the food was delivered." He's like, "The only thing I could do was, go give it out to the homeless because you wouldn't give me my money back. We ate what we could. He gave the rest away."
Yeah. No,
Yeah,
honestly, it's so
I
funny because I
understand
wanted
that.
to do this test. I wanted to do a test similar to what I just did. For everybody that's listening, not like on the panel, but even in the chat. If I say a command, I'm pretty sure if you have a smartwatch, Android, or Apple, or any type of device, I'm pretty sure if I say this command, it's gonna do exactly what I say. If it's listening. And I'm not gonna say command yet, but like literally I wanted to do this just to see just a little bit, how connected we really are.
We're
And maybe
connected.
I'll do that later, but there's one command I can say right now, and I'm pretty sure it's similar to what you're talking about, she that's
Yeah.
gonna it's gonna get
Candy
everybody.
Janine, how you doing?
AKA think about it.
Yeah. It all got you thinking, really.
You know to do the Mortal Kombat up, down, AB, left, right, left, right. It activates like if you do it on Google, it
Huh?
says what's it called? I think they say nano mode or whatever is activated. My kids was like, "What is that?" Like, what you mean? What is it doing? Like, what did it just do?
I think that used to give us more lights, didn't it? Left, right, left, right. No,
AB up, down, it's
up, down,
it's
up, down, left,
for
right,
Mortal
left,
Kombat.
right. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it was on the it wasn't Mortal Kombat. It was the
Oh no,
soldier.
no, it
He
was
was fighting on the moon and all this other stuff.
that was Mario. Was it Mario? I thought it was Mortal Kombat. You do that and then unlock the blood mode, so where
Huh.
everything you hit is. Ugh.
Yeah, you could have did it on the Mario too, on the Nintendo. Cooking and vibes with Anne Marie. How you doing, sis? Country Hustle. How you doing? Contra. That's it right there. Country Hustle got it. Contra.
Mm-hmm.
I got the smaller version right now. I got the game. I got the small one. I bought that for my grandson probably about 2-3 years ago. He ain't never played it, so every now and then I pull it out just to familiarize myself with it.
Yeah. I bought my aunt a Game Boy, and like, cause she still like Tetris, and even though she got it on the phone, it was just something about her having that old school Game Boy. She loved it.
Yeah,
I got
I
her
feel
that.
y'all on
I
that,
played.
man. And
I like the old games
right.
better than these new ones myself.
Now
Yeah, I
it's
don't know how I
crazy.
got disconnected, but it's crazy. I still got my Nokia phone with the blue background with the snake game. I still got that. I
Yeah.
love that. I love it.
Hey, Country Hustle, ain't no shame around here. Everybody already know I'm the oldest one around here.
Hold on now.
So
Put
I
some
went to
respect on my name.
what is it? The Amazon return store, and they have like all that stuff that people return. So I end
Yeah.
up getting it. I end up getting this little game system that looked like a Switch, right? So
That's
I
a
got it.
hustle though. You already know. You already know about the
Yeah,
return
and
store.
so
That's a real hustle. Yeah.
I got that thing. I was like, man, what's up with this? Like, it's blank. So I'm like, I got it anyway because they did like the box. Like they go by the box. Like you pay by the box. So I paid $60. Got a whole bunch of other stuff in there, but that one game, and everybody was messing with it, but it didn't play or nothing. So they threw it back in there, thought it was broke. So I just ended up getting it, and it was just straight internet. So I got on the internet. I was like, all right. So I seen the two memory cards, and I was like, I told my son, I was like, upload those memory cards and then hook up to our Wi-Fi and tell me what it do. He came
Okay.
back, yeah, it got everything. I was like, what do you mean? From Neo Geo to Super Nintendo, Nintendo, Game Boy Advance, Sega,
Sega
Nintendo
Genesis, Sega
64,
Saturn.
everything.
Yeah.
It had all the old games. Like it probably well over like 900 or more, like 600 whatever games. It's got every Nintendo, every gaming system with majority of the games on those systems,
Yeah.
all the way up to I think a PlayStation 2 or no PlayStation 1 because
Yeah,
PlayStation 2 didn't have.
PS1, you can get everything. And the two is a lot of things you can play on PS1. It's
Yeah,
downloadable, just like the Xbox, you know.
yep. We
Okay.
used to play Midnight Club
Son
Edition.
of one, 263 B's. How you doing?
I'm
I
still
was
trying to
trying to
get
figure out
that
how to
Def
say that
Jam.
name.
I don't even play games, but I play nostalgic games when I can. You know that Def Jam Fight Club? I forgot what it's called. Def Jam Vendetta. I don't know if y'all even know about that. When they had rappers and boxers, like fighting all in
No,
one.
no, I don't know
Yeah,
nothing about that.
that was a classic. And they go for some money too if you can find it. But I know it's a downloadable game. I'm just not that interested right now to go ahead and do it. Def Jam Vendetta.
Say, what's the
Nobody
name?
know about that?
Oh, you
Def
talking about
Jam
the one with
Vendetta.
the rappers where they was fighting?
Yeah, the
Yeah, I
rappers and the
remember that.
boxers. Yeah.
Yeah, DMX with the bald head with the Timbals. I think he had the lugs on or whatever. He be kicking
Yeah,
people.
yeah,
Yeah,
Nisha
yeah. He had them
Nicole, how you
snows
doing?
on. He had the 12
She
inches
said
on
that's her
too.
game.
Yeah.
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 I,
Classic.
I, yeah, I remember that game.
I guess I work too much because I stopped playing games and I ain't never picked it back up.
Look,
Yeah.
I feel you
I
on
was
that
working.
one.
Every now and then I might play Call of Duty on my phone, but like just playing it on the PlayStation, like I just got out of that because like I was going hard with my son, my oldest son. Me and him was going hard on that. I never
Right.
really played sports game, but I played like the shooter games. So I would play that, and I would just go hard on it. Just all of a sudden, just I started working more. I was like, man, I'm not playing these games no more. Got to get to the money.
Yeah. Look.
Not a problem, Kay. Not a problem.
Yeah.
But
Absolutely, K.
shoot,
Look.
nah. I wish I would never got
Thank you.
rid of the Nintendo. I wish
Oh,
I
you can
still
get it
had
back.
it.
I was a smart
No,
guy
I wish
growing
I
up.
still had the one that we had
Oh, okay.
because
Yeah.
I like it where you only blow the cartridge and you keep going.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. You gotta clean it, right?
Just blow it out, stick it back in, and keep
But if you
playing.
ain't brush your teeth, you better not blow in that thing because it ain't gonna
Oh,
work.
man.
Pause.
Man.
It's the Nintendo some kind of series now, huh?
Yeah.
No, I think
Triple
it's
A
pretty
plus
dope though.
Bedford, Texas. How you doing?
I think most of
Hey.
these games are downloadable, right? But
Yep,
now,
they
like,
are.
I got the PS5. I had the first PS5 that came out, right? During the pandemic. I literally had one of the first ones. And I sold it. Like, I sold it for cheap. I gave it away because I wasn't actually playing the game. I I only did it for like my good brothers and stuff was over there like playing on it, and I was like, man, I'm just over here trying to connect with y'all. I'm not a gamer. Like I ain't with all this stuff. Like I like it, like keep it simple.
Right.
So I blessed somebody before Christmas, and I was like, how much can you give me for this? All right, cool. And then on top of that, they gave me the bread, and I was like, all right, take all this back and just give me with this piece. He was like, all right, cool. And I thought that was so dope because I was like, y'all gonna get more usage out of that than I had. And I literally had like the best one, like the old school PS5, not the new generation one. And I thought that was dope, you know. But everything now is literally you can't even like if you don't get the ROM, the Blu-ray, man, everything else is downloadable. And it reminds me literally of what we're talking about right now. Like we have to download these old games, but now all the new games are downloadable. Like
Right.
that's it. It's like we're kind of hustling backwards in a way, but and we're paying more money for it if you into that, you know.
I seen this
No.
girl. She tore up this guy. Well, she actually deleted his profile because she thought if you delete the profile and she gave him a new PlayStation. So she was like, "Yeah, I take it." I think he had like a PlayStation 4 or some upgrade, but she bought him a new one. So she's like, "I'm gonna delete your profile." And he's like, "Wait a minute." He's like, "It don't transfer like that when you get the new one." Like, "Oh, I thought it transferred." Like he was so PO.
Yeah, I know he had it, especially if he was a grown man loving his games. And I ain't saying
Mhm.
you wrong for that. I just ain't got time to be playing games.
Cool
And
gaming.
if you can make
Nice of
some
you
money
dropping
on it,
in.
go
Appreciate
ahead.
it.
Yeah.
They got to talking about gaming now, so the gamer had to leave. Tampa Creek Homestead. I got a Nintendo 64.
Yeah,
All
and
right.
64. Yes, sir.
Oh,
Yes, ma'am.
I know you playing Gold Gun, the 007.
GoldenEye,
Yeah, the
Double O
Golden Eye.
Seven. Yeah.
I,
That was the game on that.
Yeah.
That
You
and
know, the
Mario.
favorite game that I ever had, we had all the systems. I don't know how my mom and dad put it together, but yo, one of the coldest games ever. And I ain't even gonna get into it because I'm an old school gamer. I ain't none of this new school stuff. All this GTA and it called RP and all this stuff. Like I get it though for sure. But uh what is it called? 007 what is it called? Night Eye? It's
I
on
don't know, bro.
PS1.
I don't know. I'm not a gamer.
Nah, it's like night something. That's how you know I ain't there. It was night something, and it was the coldest game ever. It was the first game, one of the first games in 16-bit on PS1, and I thought that was like dope. Like, and I became a master at it. I was what 13 at the time.
No. I think if you bring Contra back, I'll sit there and play with you all day.
But
My
it's nothing
son,
better than the Snake game. I'm telling you, on my Nokia, blue screen or green screen, ain't nothing better than those days, man.
Okay.
the Snake game is elevated, dog. They got a Snake. If you download Snake OS or something like that on
Yeah, I already know they doing too much. Yeah.
that's the big
Yeah.
keeping these calls. Yeah, can you hear me now? Yeah, but Snake OS. My son played that game, and it started off you a little small snake, just like the regular snake game. But you're in competition with other snakes, so they have like little food you can eat. If another snake dies, you can eat the whole body of the food because the whole
Jesus.
body turns into food. And man, my
Well,
son, I
Man,
think
hey,
video
he
life is
got
too
games are
real to be. Hey,
cool,
one.
you
man.
describing that? Life is too real to be talking about all that type of stuff in the game. Hold on.
Yeah.
Literally, life is too real. The snake game I was on, it just eat his own tail. If you win, now we eating other people. Oh nah, Jesus. Life is
Yep,
too real. 2024.
Hey.
yeah. That's like my son, man. He's 12. I bought him a gaming computer, and his brother seen it. It was like $1,000, and he was like, "Hold on, You crying
yeah.
about getting my
One.
iPhone.
I love Pac-Man. I used to sit there, even in Korea, they had the Pac-Man sitting there. I would put a wand in and keep playing the whole time. If I wasn't working, I was on DMZ then, but I'll come down and I'll be on the Pac machine the whole time.
Hey, the Pac-Man, that's the game though.
Yeah. But I'm not gonna hold y'all lovely people up no more. ARD, appreciate you for coming on. And hey, you've been blessed, bro. And I guarantee when you wake up in the morning, you're gonna see another number up there bigger than what you had tonight.
Hey, I can't take more. I can't take no more.
Yes, you can. No hey. I'm gonna tell you what to do. Go in there with your wife. Go in there with your wife and say, "Baby," and just lay your head on her shoulder.
I can't take no more,
She's gonna take and put her hand on your whole head and
well,
say,
Bernie Mac say,
right.
"My heart, my heart, it's my heart." Y'all showing up.
Glad you're here, bro. He done dropped down. You ain't even gonna let me tell you about nothing, huh?
Jesus, nah.
It's all right. It's all right. Everybody in the chat, I want to thank you for coming. You ladies out there, you got them husbands. Tell them get to the doctor. Tell them you want them to be healthy, and you want them to be around with you and them kids forever, ever. Y'all be blessed, and I love y'all.
Hold on, one more thing, Jags.
Go
you
ahead.
Gotta say you want them husbands and your man to be around, so you just can annoy him for the rest of your life. You ain't going nowhere that fast.
Yeah, hey, that's it. Because hey, like I tell
Don't
everybody,
get your checkups.
I plan on staying around till 113.
Amen.
It might look strange, and you might look at me and say, "Nah, I ain't gonna do it." But I'm shooting for the 113. I'm trying to be like my great grandfather. Actually, he was over 113, but when they start counting and everything, they stopped at 113. But he used to tell them about the Civil War, so that's how they knew he was older than that.
Wow.
Sammy
Ain't
Joe,
wrong with that. Yeah.
Thanks for being in the bushes, and I hope your arm is much better.
Yes.
And once again, she is Sunshine. Happy birthday, everybody in chat. Thank you for coming in. Love y'all, and I'll see y'all in these streets. Y'all be blessed now.